Welcome to another episode of Beyond Cheers, Detective Gomez Files. I'm your host, Detective Gomez, and today we're talking about Dating Sunday. So this is January the 7th. It's called, we're going to read an article here. It says, Why Sunday's the biggest online dating day of the year. Now, this is talking about January the 7th. Okay? This is actually like the week after New Year's, almost. So they call this, it's been dubbed Dating Sunday. It's called the busiest online dating day of the year. Says millions of single Americans seeking a fresh start in their romantic life are expected to flood dating apps this Sunday, marking the unofficial Dating Sundays, the year's busiest day for online romance. People are acting on their resolutions, and it's the same reason why gyms are so crowded in January, because people are really ready. Whatever change they're going to make, they're ready to go out and do it. And a lot of times, finding love is part of it, says Rachel 𝐿𝐴LTO, the Chief Connection Officer at Match Group. It says Match.com sees a 70% increase in new subscribers on Dating Sunday, which is the following Sunday afternoon. Tinder says the number of DMs sent on the app increased by 22%. It says it's been several years we've been tracking and continually see that Sunday, that is when we have the biggest peak. Now, when you see a profile, and they say here, try to stay positive. You don't want to be anybody negative. And they said peak dating season is from now to Valentine's Day, when matchmakers will send millions of messages per day. So everybody's trying to hook up with somebody by Valentine's Day, because especially women, they want something obviously from their man: flowers, candies, cards, all that kind of stuff. Great, but you got to think about it. You got to be safe about it. You got to think about it. You got to make sure you're meeting the right person. Don't. And to be honest with them too, if you can. Try to say, hey, look, I just want to spend Valentine's Day with somebody. That's cool. Say, be honest, but be careful. I would say, if you're going to meet somebody, trying to get out in public and meet somebody in public, for starters, make sure you're attracted to them. I know those guys are very visual creatures who like to look at something that looks nice. So, but you got to, if you're going to get into some kind of relationship later on, kind of ease into it. Don't just say, by the way, why you meet me? Are you interested in a relationship? I want to get to know you first a little bit before I can even say I want to be in a relationship with you. Don't be too pushy about what you want. And, like I said, you got to kind of, some of these independent women sometimes want to be real independent. You got no problem with that, but you still got to let a man be a man. So kind of, be a little independent, but then of course let the man be the man. Let him. Us guys like that. But when you're trying to take charge of the whole thing, it can kind of be kind of a problem. So see what kind of person you like, what kind of personality you like, and then work towards that. And slowly get into a relationship if you want. But like I said, when you start to meet somebody, do it in a safe way. Verify who they are, what they do for a living. If they say they're a doctor, verify they're a doctor, not a doctor's assistant. If they're a police officer, make sure they're a police officer, not a security guard. Nothing against security or dental center, but just verify who they are and what they do. Because you don't want to get led into something that's not going anywhere. Someone that starts off lying. If they're lying about something in the very beginning, then they're continuously lie about something in the end. You just don't want to get caught. That's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So try to remember those things when you start to meet somebody new. And there's nothing wrong with having a New Year's resolution, saying I want to try and do this year and do it right. If you're going to start doing right, start off right. Make sure you do it right from the very, very beginning, because you don't want to get involved in something 6 months from now. By the way, I should have done a background check on this guy, because I met him, and his name said his name was, for an example, say his name was, they just called him, the Joker or something like that. Got that from a movie, but he's got a nickname, but I don't know what his real name is. Find out what his real name is. You want to know what these people's real names are. As far as females, you want to know who they are, where they come from. You just don't want to get caught in some kind of lie later on down the road, so you don't get fooled. And you're wasting your time, because time is something you can't get back in life. So time is something that if somebody waits, that you're not going anywhere. It's just lost. Can't get that back. Can't go to the store and give me my time back. Can't get that. So be careful when you start to meet people. Take your time. Don't rush into it. Don't be too pushy, and have a good time. That's my advice. And take it slow. You know, you can just date for a while. No one says you have to be in a relationship. Find someone you like. You know, but take your time. Don't rush into it. All right. So good luck if you're out. If you this, like I'm recording this on January the 9th, but if you went out and if you may be on that apps between now and through Valentine's Day trying to find that true love, hey, I dig it. Go for it. All right. So take care and good luck swiping, and I hope you find the perfect person for yourself. All right. And if not, call me. If you need a background check, call me. I'll verify some stuff. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being a part of Beyond Cheers, the Detective Gomez Files today, and see you next time. Also, we want to thank, of course, our sponsor, Juan Hernandez at juanlaw.com. You can contact him at 214-900-0000. He's a personal injury here in the Dallas, Texas area. He's helped me in a car accident, and he can help you too. So if you need him, call him or visit him at, like I said, juanlaw.com. And of course, also, you can visit me at detectivegomez.com. You got any investigation questions that you need that I can help you with? You know, I've got all kinds of options there on my website for you to help you with, you or a family member. So visit me there if I can help you. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time. Adios.